All right, time to bring in our Broncos insider, Mike-Klis. Mike, tough news for the Broncos all around. What more do you know about Von Miller's injury?
Bronco fans aren't going to see Von on the field this year, unfortunately. I have sources tell me he is finished for the year, is headed for surgery, suffered a lower leg injury at the Pat Bowlen Fieldhouse, which is an artificial surface, believed to be non-contact, little contact if there was any at all, right toward the end. It's just a tough break for the Broncos. Von worked so hard this offseason. He added muscle mass, about 4 or 5 pounds. He went to San Francisco for some specialized training. He was really hungry to put last year away and to overcome it. He only had 8 sacks last year. He slumped. Of course, he might be already on his way to the Hall of Fame, but this is devastating news for the Broncos and, of course, for Von Miller.
Yeah, for sure. Devastating news for that. In terms of replacing him, when you take a look at the free agent market, there are a couple bodies out there. Jadeveon Clowney is off the market. Do you think the Broncos stay in-house, or do you think they'll go pick someone up from the outside?
Probably both. In-house, they have Jeremiah Atachu, and they also have Malik Reed, who will get the first chance. One of those two guys will start against Tennessee. But I do think they'll look at the veterans that are available. Clay Matthews III, everybody remembers the former Packer. Terrell Suggs is still hanging in there at 37, 38 years old. Keep this in mind, Jacob. 2 years ago, Bradley Chubb and Von Miller combined for 26.5 sacks, so more than 13 apiece. And they still finished 6-10. It's going to be more about Drew Lock and the offense if the Broncos are going to be good in 2020.
All right, we shall see. With that, stay up to date on the latest with Von Miller by reading Mike-Klis at 9news.com. Thanks, Mike.